My partner said to me today, you need to get some real rest. Going out for a walk, being with your loved ones, going to a festival, being at a fair, spending time doing things that you love doing. And I just thought, I don't think I've understood the meaning of that word for a really long time. Because my life is so up and down and so dictated by these waves of grief and stress and hormones, which you don't get told in school either, which is just kind of ridiculous, because why the fuck don't they explain to you properly how hormones and grief and stress actually affect you, the real things in life that mean something, but no one tells you about. I've managed to gather the energy to go outside because it is a beautifully sunny day. And in some ways, I guess I feel like I've lived a whole other new life since I last posted, and I feel like that's happening a lot because there's so much going on in my life. And I found, like I think I said before, like a really big connection to my spirituality again. So I started going to all these like really ancient places like Warham Camp and just investigating what it meant to be spiritual thousands of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago, and it was just really amazing to embrace that for a bit. Don't mind me just getting ready. Because it is such a lovely, miserable, rainy day, and I seem to have a knack for picking to go to historical places on terribly rainy days. Warham Camp was west. The sheer scale of the earth and working with nature, the bend of the river for defence and trade, the wind for battle and the lay of the land to farm and defend. Forget-me-nots blossomed across the green, almost carrying on the fight that the ice and I started nearly 2,000 years ago. For their tribe, for their land, for their lives, to be remembered. The ice and I were considered to be pagan Celtic, having a spiritual relationship with the land, meaning they used it for battle, rituals and farming. And while human sacrifice was gone by this point, it was considered an honour to die in battle for the land that they protected. The flint brought to me something I hoped the dragon's blood would ignite, a sense of fight. Its sharp edges reminding me that there are things worth the pain of battle, and this place was one of them. Part of this journey is understanding like things that I've left behind in the past. For no reason, like I've just left behind really massive parts of myself for the sake of like relationships or to fit in or things like that, and it's just like I need time to reconnect. Like reconnect with my fucking emo side, like, you know, but also remember that it's 10 years on or however long. I'm taking fucking bare vitamins and shit, but if I don't take them, my joints will fall apart, so that's great. Time has passed, but it's okay to still go back and reconnect. I just feel like it's so hard to navigate the world now. People can't afford to live anywhere or turn the heating on. That's why spirituality for me is so fucking important, because it brings me such a sense of grounding. When I go out there into nature and I find a space that I can already feel is magical, but I can connect with it in an artistic and spiritual way by building a safe space, a haven. Away from this oppressive world that's been built up, and just create art and beauty and magic and love and peace. Just feels so amazing to me. And then there are some days where you do see the beauty in the world. It's not all just heartlessness and corruption and desperation.